morning. It is April 10th. Took a Nero last night. We stayed here at the Skyline bunkhouse. It is a fantastic place. I'll show you around in just a second, but we had a awesome Easter dinner yesterday. Miss Chrissy made dinner for us, and this place is incredible. It's in the middle of nowhere, and they have a bunkhouse, but upstairs is a couple of bunks, and downstairs has a private room, which Sandra and I stayed in. I'll just show you. This is the private room that we stayed in. There's Sandra.
Morning.
How'd you like the place, man?
It's great.
The dinner?
$40 to stay, private room.
It was fantastic.
$5 for the laundry. It's right here, washer, dryer. And of course, the kicker is, it was Easter. She made Easter dinner for her family, invited us over. We sat outside. I felt like I was eating with the Waltons on top of the mountain. That's the vibe I'm getting here.
Yeah, it was awesome. It was awesome.
And her daughter is giving us a ride to the outfit this morning. Mr. Wayne, of course, the legendary Mr. Wayne in Elkton that shuttles everybody around, is picking us up from there.
Yeah, that's where this place is located. It's near Elkton, probably about 5 miles, 6 miles away from Elkton, but it's right in the middle of nowhere, and it's beautiful.
And don't forget, Chrissy made sun tea that I have never had. Sun tea, it's awesome, and I'm filling up my water bottle with sun tea
larceny.
today. No, she told me to do it.
Okay. All right. Well, we're back on the shuttle van. Mr. Wayne is taking us back to the trail, and we stopped by the outfitter, got some supplies, and Mr. Wayne picked us up from the outfitter, and that's Mr. Wayne right there.
There we go.
Yeah. How long you been doing this, Mr. Wayne?
3 years.
3 years.
Yep.
So he's recognized by all hikers. Stella recommended him to us. Recommends him. He's an icon of the AT. So if you want to ride to Elkton, Wayne's the man. So he's taking care of us. So you'll do shuttles everywhere, Wayne?
All the way to Dulles Airport and Reagan National Airport.
God almighty.
All the way to Lexington and Roanoke, Virginia.
Do you drive to Baxter Peak in Maine?
I don't go to Maine. I don't go to Maine. But wherever folks need a ride to, short or long shuttles, we'll take care of you. We'll make it happen.
That's awesome. Wayne's a good man, and he's fair too. He's going to take care of you. He's not going to chip you out. So I appreciate him, and we'll get back on the trail soon and just keep on moving north. Not by shuttle, but by foot.
On the trail.
Yeah, outstanding. So we just got dropped off by Wayne, the shuttle driver here in Virginia, and we called Wayne before we got there, and he picked us up right on time. Good guy, God almighty. So we're back on the Appalachian Trail, headed northbound, and seems like it's going to be a beautiful day, a little bit warmer than the last couple of nights, or the last couple of days. So we're moving forward. Took a Nero yesterday, so we only did a little bit more than 3 miles yesterday. We went to the Skyline bunkhouse, which was fantastic. Fantastic. So Chrissy was the owner of it, and we called her, and she put us into the suite, and had a good time. But that dinner was phenomenal. Oh, it was fantastic. Ham, biscuits, green beans, macaroni with cheese. It was just phenomenal. The second time I said that word, but I can't describe how good it tasted. And then we ate with the family, which was very nice. But now we're back on the trail, back to dehydrated food and spring water. But that's pretty cool, spring water. I could do with that. All of the food's good out here. I never complain. So, it's a beautiful hike today. So far, we've only went probably about 400 yards into the trail. It's just that when it's sunny, it almost like brightens you up a little bit. When it's cloudy, it's like, wow. The Shenandoah National Park is starting to get a little bit more interesting. Before we didn't have no views. Now we're starting to get some views, starting to get some sun. And meeting a little bit more people on the trail now. Look at how beautiful this is, the green carpet. The buds are starting to come out of the trees. The sun is out with no clouds at all. And it's looking fantastic. Well, the other thing too is that we stopped by the, I believe it was Skyline Outfitter in downtown Elkin and picked up some supplies. Nice little place to stop and grab some resupplies or anything else you need, new shoes. And Esther, who's the daughter of Chrissy, she works there and she actually took us there this morning. So we appreciate that, Esther, and she was very helpful. So we got some supplies, got a new gas canister, and we're back out. But downtown Elkin's a really nice town. It's growing, you can see, but it's not like overwhelming. And I really liked it there. So there's a lot of communities on the right off the Appalachian Trail are fantastic. And Elkton's one of them. But we're back in the Shenandoah National Park, hiking the Appalachian Trail, headed north. So we're doing pretty good miles. Sandra's almost got her legs kicked in. As you see, there's not many people that are on the trail today. Yesterday was Easter, and today's Monday, so we haven't saw any people yet. And we're planning to go at least 11 miles today. So we might see a couple people. It's just a beautiful hike. And I hope you all are experiencing the same thing I'm experiencing. Because it's just the beauty and the serenity is just awesome. Look at these trees all bunched up. They fell on top of each other. It's a good thing they came and cleaned it up. But they're all stacked right on top of each other. So you're talking about a future fall. Wow. Crazy. Look at that tree split in half like that.
Are we heading left, sweetheart?
Man, I think so. So that's where we came from. And we do have to go underneath this here. Wow. Whew. Split right in half. What are you doing? You gotta get this going down.
All along the way.
So just going down some rocks. So any major steps down there?
What?
Any major steps?
No. Nothing major. Still going sideways. I'm pulling one of my knees out. Next to it.
Good job. So that was just half of it. We came from up there, down, which wasn't that bad actually. And then still got some more to go. There's Sandra over there. Just gotta be very careful with each step. Remember, one step away from disaster. And then it goes down even a little bit more. So you gotta be careful with every step you take. While walking on the Appalachian Trail, Sandra told me that we come up to a point where if you go about a little more than a half a mile that way through the woods, you will get to where we stayed at last night, which is Skyline Bunkhouse. Because they says that they're about a little more than half a mile from the trail. But we had to go all the way around about 6 miles and drive about 15 to 20 to get to their house. But from the trail itself is right here and about a half mile down that little mountain. I won't say little, but is where we stayed. So we're not gonna shortcut ourselves. So we went all the way to the beginning where we got off at, where Mr. Wayne picked us up and dropped us off. But that's pretty cool because you could actually walk from their backyard onto the Appalachian Trail. Again, Mark, Chrissy, and Esther, thank you guys. And I can't remember the brother's name. What was the brother's name? Dakota, that's right. How could I forget Dakota? Thank you all for taking us in last night and giving us that beautiful meal. So I appreciate it. So I asked Sandra for a favor, and she said, carry your own stuff. And why'd you say that?
What? What did I say?
Carry my own stuff?
Yes.
What do you mean by that?
I'm not your donkey, man.
No one has asked you to just carry.
Carry your stuff.
Man. Well, you know, poor me. Look at her, she's back there. Stop poking me.
Walk, sir, walk.
Sometimes on this trail is difficult. Used to be good when I was by myself. Look at this flying saucer that just struck the earth. It's actually a rock, but walking up to it looked like a flying saucer. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Star Trek Enterprise. Captain Kirk speaking.
Oh, that's not a flying saucer, but that's an Enterprise. This tree. What does that look like to you? A tree of the day. I think it's another face. I don't know. Interesting. Huh. Yeah, tell me what you think. Maybe not, maybe so. So we made it to the Lewis campground and we stopped by the store, Lewis campground store, and we bought some goodies. So I've got me a cherry Pepsi, some Doritos, a large sub sandwich. Sandra has, what do you have over there, Sandra?
Sandwich, chips, ice cream.
Oh, yeah, we got some ice cream too. So we're taking a little break here. It was fantastic. Get some good food in us. And then after this, we have about a mile left to get to the shelter. So it's pretty early yet. We're gonna take our time right here and then walk to the shelter and then hit the rack. And so it has a whole bunch of RP slots. We just found one that wasn't taken, but it's a nice little campground. Beautiful, and everything's starting to grow, come out. Some nice vehicles around. Yep.
I see a tent up there, on the right.
Yeah.
It's a green tent.
There it is, there's a shelter. There's
Really look nice. Like any other pretty.
Sandra just wants to go in front of me and block the camera.
Well, I want to see if people are here.
Well, there's a tent all the way up there. I don't want to hear nobody snoring.
There's a tent up there.
Another tent. All right, so like I said, this is the Bearfence Mountain Shelter, and we will see you tomorrow. I appreciate you sticking with us.
That's a big one.
Yeah.
It's full of ticks, I'm sure.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna stay away from that bad boy.
Oh, what? What? Is this a problem now? I gotta go this way?
Just right by the shelter. Just it knows it's not gonna be bothered by the humans.
Yeah, if you come along me past this log, you can get something here outside of those trees.
Oh, I got a perfect shot right here. Look, even talking doesn't even bother it.
No.
Hmm.